in the wake of those results? And you this morning, mayors, weren't you? There's not a majority for the SNP. Independence parties won a majority. So now they're pressing for another referendum. Of course, Nicola Sturgeon, once in a generation referendum. So what will the Prime Minister do you think?
He'll do it, and it's going to be about the future of the UK. And it's
seen council gains and is punished in these sorts of elections. But it looks like the people decided that Boris, the Prime Minister, who everyone knows as Boris, Mr.
Some people do, some people
voted for the Tories because we called him Boris. There were briefings, there were rumours that Angela Rayner had been sacked.
For a long time, but when he said the other day...
Hug, and as you know, I don't do that at work, so...
Hands up, yeah.
Hug your children, happy hormones are released.
It's not the same.
Allowed to go on holiday this half-term. That little-known... Tris got Brexit done and he's got the vaccinations done, and that's all on his side. If I asked you, Kevin, what the Labour Party stands for, a fair, prosperous, decent society.
Yeah, but it's the...
Ashamed of.
They haven't really.
Why?
And they've lost a connection with people in Red Wall Street. The thing is, there was... And it was about, you know, we're in the middle of a crisis.
No, me.
That's why isn't that a big deal? Why aren't they arguing? Why aren't they getting behind there? A week or two ago, I said the only policy I could remember during the past year was to vaccinate teachers as a knock-on effect for the more vulnerable. So that was a policy which failed, but it's the only one I could think of which was distinctive from the government. On the surface, he's all, you know, relatable and you could have a drink with him at the pub.
Well,
he tried to messed up the fact Macron is losing support in France.
No, he's doing all right.
But in the UK, we could have...
Good morning, Britain. It's just gone 6:30. Welcome to the programme, Alistair Campbell.
Thank you very much.
It's a perfect week to have you on.
It's not a perfect week.
What is the point of the Labour Party?
That is why it's not a perfect week.
And is it the beginning of the end? I mean, we had a discussion.
No. Well, it improved through Friday when there was some week. It was Mental Health Awareness Week, but we've now got Labour...
Right, so let's talk about Scotland a little bit. There was... and the SNP did say back in 2014 it was also about the future of the Labour Party. Unfortunately for Labour, the Tories got think of Boris as someone who they can relate to, who they know by... I'm not sure you need a body language expert to explain that there seemed to be a little bit of...
No, but listen, there are big...
Seen Boris / Mr. Johnson on this seem to mind, and it doesn't seem to affect him. But you're very welcome, Mr. Johnson, to appear on Good Morning Britain.
Tomorrow.
Particularly this week.
Tomorrow.
Exactly.
I'd love to do it. And I would do a jacket, give a clip to the telly, get it on the news. We don't really see him under scrutiny that much.
No. Meanwhile, we don't call the Labour leader Mr. Starmer. We call him Keir.
Do you?
Yes.
Oh, well, I'd call him... Well, I call him Keir because he lives around the corner.
There we go.
Yeah, but I think...
Negative headlines for the Prime Minister this morning. What on earth is happening then in the Labour Party? I mean, Sir Keir couldn't even get the reshuffle together. Well, we're going to discuss all of that this morning, of course, and we have Andrew Pearce and Kevin Maguire, of course, coming up in a few minutes. We also have Ian Blackford, who, of course, represents the SNP at Westminster. We don't have a Labour Party frontbencher. We do have a Labour mayor, so we're going to talk to them. And also Nadine Dorris represents the government this morning. In the meeting before the programme, I was interested to know, Alistair, that part of your briefing was that you had been issued with the Ofcom banned words list.
Well,
I'm not sure that Boris was on it. It must end, because I'm not sure we can actually discuss the Ofcom banned words.
You can't really know. Some of them, I didn't even know they existed. I might publish it later.
I have never been issued with the Ofcom.
I'm going to go all Malcolm Tucker on you, Susanna, which I promise I won't.
Good.
That's on the Category 3 list.
Right, OK.
There weren't any medical...
For your mental health. And I know that you're a bit wary this morning because you can't do it, is cold water swimming.
I know. What we 20 minutes from now, Fiona will now be on her way to the pool.